Hi everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Jess, this is LARP 101 and today we're going to be talking about getting involved at your very first LARP event. Before I start, I just want to say that at the end of the series I'm going to be doing a Q&A session to answer all of the questions you have about LARP. So if you have any questions, please pop them in the comment section below, or you can email them to the email address that I have popped in the description box for you. Now, I'm sure you all remember this guy. Dark, loner, mysterious, sitting in the corner by himself. Seems like a pretty cool character to try and pull off at a LARP event. Except for the part where nobody wants to talk to him. I mean, the hobbits just straight up don't even want to. Because why would you? LARP is a social game which makes it virtually impossible to play a lone wolf character, especially on your very first run. It is virtually impossible to play the game entirely by yourself. So if this is your very first game, I would strongly recommend that you do avoid this character trope, because at the end of the day you're going to be forced to make a decision. Either stick to your character and accept that you're probably not going to have a lot of interaction with other people because people are just avoiding people who don't want to talk to them, or you're going to have to break character and get involved, which isn't really the point of creating your character in the first place. People tend to want to play with people who want to play with them, and therefore if you're off sitting by yourself, people will presume that you want to be off by yourself. So if you don't want to be off on your lonesome, here are a few tips to get started. Everything is online these days, and that includes your LARP. Now, your LARP may have some specific rules about online roleplay. I know a lot of them do. However, I've yet to see a LARP which doesn't encourage its players to get to know each other out of character before the game starts. So go find your game's Facebook page, forums, or whatever they've got going for them, and go and say hello. Tell people who you are, what you're wanting to get out of the game, and start asking questions about the game. Most likely you're going to find a really warm and welcoming community who are more than happy to help you out and answer your questions. And that will make things a bit easier when you meet them in real life. NPCs are there to be interacted with. They range from everything from the monsters that you may be fighting all the way up to in-game bartenders. Some LARPs even put NPCs in amongst the player party in order to help the players out and make sure that the plot is moving along. So, if you find an NPC in the game, go and talk to them. They are there to help you enjoy the game, and they will be expecting to speak to new players, so do go up and have a chat with them. However, please do not treat NPCs like they are in a video game. Just because they are called an NPC does not mean that you can throw all of your sense of manners and care out of the window when interacting with them. Be polite, be friendly, and they will be more than happy to help you get the most out of your game. Okay, so if you're an introvert like me, it is really hard to just go up to people and start speaking to them. I know this is a big ask. But LARP is one of those hobbies where you just have to take the plunge and go and speak to people, otherwise you're going to be left on your own. You won't get anything out of the game if you don't try. So pick your first target well. A lot of LARPs have welcome wagons, which are there to essentially help the new players get involved in the game. Hopefully they'll have made themselves known to you on social media, and if they haven't, then the odds are you're going to find somebody who can point you in their direction when you arrive. And if that's not the case, have a look around and look for somebody who looks friendly and knows what they're doing. In my experience, most LARPers love to see their hobbies developing and growing, and therefore people are more than happy to help you get involved and want you to stay. So take a deep breath and start up a conversation. And if you find a dud, try and try again. As with every hobby, not everyone is going to be sunshine and rainbows, but that shouldn't stop you from trying and getting involved. If you show willingness to roleplay and get involved with the game, people will want to roleplay with you. Kicking off a conversation can be quite a hurdle when you don't know anybody at your game. So I would recommend that you don't start by just going up to someone and telling them your character's backstory. Every character there is going to have one, and frankly, odds are it's going to be much more significant to you than it is going to be the first character you meet in the game tavern. So telling everyone about your character's tragic past is probably something you should save for when people have started to get to know you a little bit better. So do your research beforehand. Find out some stuff about the game world and start asking questions about it. Look into what their latest plot has been, or generically about the in-game universe. Where is the event located in the game world? Why have people gone there? What has brought people to this place? And when you get there, start asking people these questions. If you prepare yourself ahead of time, things will be a lot easier. Personally, as a conversation starter, I feel you can't really go wrong with offering people some form of snack. Unless your LARP has specific restrictions on food products being on site, I find that offering someone a snack is actually a relatively good icebreaker. People are burning a lot of calories, they are absolutely knackered, and suddenly when someone's offering you a biscuit, a lot of people suddenly want to go and speak to that person. You often get bonus points if it is something you made yourself, because homemade goods are always a welcome treat at most LARP events. I always carry a few different kinds of snacks in my in-character bag at all times, just in case. And that leads on to my next video, where I'm going to be talking about things that I keep in my in-character bag when I'm at a LARP event. So if you are not subscribed yet and you want to watch that video, hit the subscribe button below and the little notification bell so you do not miss out. Please don't forget to like and share this video. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. I will see you on the battlefield soon. Bye!